Start an adventure like no other and discover a path of scenic surroundings and world-class education. You don't have to go far to go far. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.
Discover an ocean of possibilities at Cape Breton University. Turn your diploma into a degree with over 20 programs and 60 areas of study to choose from. Explore fields such as engineering, business, and education that offer opportunities for real-world research and paid co-op work placements. Gain a world-class education and form lifelong friendships on Canada's most beautiful island. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.
There's something about this place brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love won't change. Brings me back, it always brings me back. I've crossed many miles, but one thing's always clear, my heart stays here.
Coaches, Nick Samora, Sean Johnson. Honorary Manager, Austin McKay. Non-starters for the Marauders, number 2, Chase Doucette. Number 3, Macklin Gardner. Number 7, Jacob Sharp. Number 10, Aiden Phillips. Number 11, Nolan LaFrance. And number 0, Owen Keeping. Starters, number 1, Kieran Carroll. Number 4, Justin Carroll. Number 5, Wade Devo. Number 8, Hunter Doucette. And number 9, Colton Amy. Coaches, Bob Gardner and Dylan Quirk. Honorary Manager, Brian Hogan, Liam Young, and Jasper Gaudette. Referees for today's game, Nick Morash, Tyler Matheson, and Shauna Poirier.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 7 of the Waterford Coalbowl Classic. Today we have Horton and Memorial playing. Horton wins the tip. Right away to Akeem Gray.
Quick score there.
Quick finish, way to get on the board. Both Carroll brothers here running the floor. Kieran Carroll getting out. Nice.
Rims out.
Carroll. Carroll looking up to set up the offense. Carroll takes it out. Amy. Amy at the top. Fakes, get him in, out. Tough turnover there. Gotta look to take care of the ball here. Nice, got him on the pump fake, but just couldn't finish the play.
If I'm not wrong here, I think both teams are undefeated.
Yeah, Horton hasn't played yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Memorial lost actually yesterday to West Isle too.
Horton's
Close one
first
there.
game.
Gray. Caldwell, Gray again.
Oh,
Travel, Gray.
travel.
Back-to-back turnovers here.
Memorial High taking the ball off the floor.
Carroll. Carroll again. Drives, lane, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, Doucette. Carroll, Amy. Fumbles. Looks to drive. Tries to get through. Oh, football.
Memorial basketball.
Inbound. Carroll. Carroll pump fake up. Can't get it to go. Nice take though. Off another offensive rebound. Gets to the line though. Number 5. Wade DeVoe at the line for 2 here. Reffing today we got Nick Morash, Shauna Poirier, and Tyler Matheson. Ooh.
Comes up short there on the free throw.
Happened yesterday too in our game, Eric Rutledge.
Yeah.
Tough air ball, but see if you can bounce back for the second one. DeVoe, just missed. Horton's coach looks to run the floor here today. Gray. Gray looks to set up the offense.
Corner
3, 4. Just off. Johnson takes it out. Gray. Another one from the corner. Just off again. Out of bounds. Looking like Memorial ball here. Gray. Horton looks to press here. Doucette knocked the ball loose. Gray saves it. Out to DeVoe. DeVoe looks to get over the break. 8-second violation. Great way to press. Way to start the press here for Horton. If they can get that going, it's going to be tough go for Memorial. But I know Memorial's got some strong guards with the Carroll brothers.
Who did Memorial lose to the other day?
They lost to West Isle. West Isle from PEI. Gray, Johnson. Gray to inside.
Kick out.
Gray for 3.
Can't get it to go.
Doucette. Up. Gray with another steal.
Looks to dribble through the press there.
Yeah, and luckily gets a foul call, but look to move it a little earlier, maybe even. Get the ball out of your hands.
Get
relax,
out running.
Get it running, exactly. Get the ball up the floor. Johnson. Yeah, my bad. Inside to Redden. Redden out to Gray. Up top. Davidson.
Back up
Gray.
to the corner.
Boom.
Got it to go.
Got it to go. There you go. Nice shot from Gray. Way to get on the board. Score is wrong right now. It's 5-0 for Horton.
Well, Horton.
Doucette, Amy. Memorial's looking to get on the board here, but Horton's defense is just all
Memorial
over.
seems to be struggling with this defense here. Can't get anything going.
Carroll looking to get nice blocking foul there on Davidson, Jesse Davidson. His first foul of the game.
Hunter Doucette inbounding the ball from Memorial.
Out to DeVoe.
Oh,
Johnson with the
fast
steal.
break.
Let's see what he does here. Lays it in.
Could tell
Nice to get in the lanes. Horton's all over them right now on defensively. Carroll looks to break the press.
Potential
DeVoe.
trap for Horton there.
Looking to get on the board for 3. Just off. Akeem. Horton's coach is really looking to push and break, get out quick.
Coast
Akeem,
to coast.
oh, what a pass. Davidson
Nice pass.
for the lay.
Timeout,
Early
Memorial.
timeout.
That's a momentum shifter for Horton there.
This is exactly what Horton wants here. Early timeouts. Akeem. Davidson, what a nice pass there. What a nice feed. Davidson with a nice finish there. Running the floor. Always got to run your lane. Always got to get out running. Going to get a timeout here right away for Horton, but you know Memorial can fix things, see if they can get things going. Still nothing on the board for them. Horton is
Potentially a finals team.
yeah, juggernaut,
Yeah.
solid team in this division. You know, they
Arguably
showed out.
the best team in their pool here.
Yeah, one of the best teams at provincials this year. They made it to D1 provincials this year. They play really well up there, but
Looks like they're missing a couple of their
missing a couple of their starters.
key
But you
guys,
know, they're a solid team. They got some bench players there. They got some role players. They can definitely go out and play a good week this week.
But you can't take Memorial lightly either.
It's first quarter. You never know Memorial can advance back. We've played some games there, and they're
Memorial
strong. They can shoot the ball.
can hit some shots.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a huge possession for Memorial. If they can try to get things going here, it'd be huge. But they're going to come out. Horton's coming out with a press.
See how Memorial handles this pressure here.
Carroll. DeVoe. DeVoe breaks the press.
Oh, breaks the press.
Doucette. Just fumbles the ball, and they had the look. Just unlucky. Davidson with the ball.
Back to the corner.
Inside.
Kick out.
Davidson for 3.
Open shot.
Just off.
Can't get it to go.
Carroll with the defensive rebound. Head pass to Amy. DeVoe, backdoor cut. Carroll. Nice feed to Carroll.
Easy
What a
bucket
connection with
to
the
get
Carroll
Memorial.
brothers there. That's awesome to see. Nice backdoor cut, then drop off feed.
Memorial's on the board now with 2.
Gray with the ball. Johnson. Down to Gray, and Gray looks to square him up. Redden. No, that's not Redden, my bad. Redden with the offensive rebound.
Kick out. Horton seems to like in the corner.
Yeah.
Kick out to the corner.
Yeah. Akeem. Johnson.
Shot clock
violation. That's a great stop for the Memorial. Right after the first basket. Nice. What a feed drop off. Carroll connection. The brothers there. Some subs here. Number 10. Jackson Taylor. Paxton Blackburn.
Kieran Carroll.
See if Memorial can get stuff going. Head pass to Doucette.
That Hunter Doucette can heat up from 3.
He can heat up by 100%. He's a solid player.
You can't let him
No.
catch fire there.
DeVoe.
Whoa, step through. Looks to be a travel.
I see what he's trying to do there. Nice play, but probably could have took that first jump shot. All good, though. Get back on defense, see if they can get a stop.
He seems to be a little
Subs coming in today, right now. Number 11, Nolan LaFrance, and number 3, Macklin Gardner.
Wade DeVoe and Colton Amy come out of the game there. Some starting
Not
players.
a bad sub. Let's see if they can get something going with their bench rotation. Davidson inside. Paxton out to Red.
Can't finish.
Just off. Doucette with the offensive rebound.
Looking to push the ball here.
Yeah, good to get around. They had a couple buckets off front.
Simple pass, throws it out of bounds.
Can't take care of the ball right now, Memorial. And the only thing they're struggling with, like 9-2, sticking in the game with defensive stops, but just can't take care of the ball. Huge part of the game here.
Seem to be struggling with Memorial's pressure.
Yeah.
Seem to be jumping in the passing lanes. And
Davidson. Johnson. Davidson. Inside to Gray. Gets the paint.
pump fake.
Just off. Offensive rebound, though. Davidson.
Wide open.
Carroll. Doucette. Just
Carroll
breaks the press.
Breaks free.
Almost gets that steal. Inside.
Nice.
And the block by Taylor. What a defensive stop by Taylor. Davidson. Paxton.
Horton kick out. Another
Johnson.
open three.
They just can't hit. They're getting open looks. Gray gets the foul.
He's a little frustrated
Yeah.
there, hoping for the and
They
one.
hope for the man one. Foul's on. Who's that on? Macklin Gardner. So, off the bench here, picks up his first personal foul.
See if he can convert from the line
Yep.
here.
Just off. Horton's getting a ton of good looks here early. Like a lot of open threes. Just can't finish them. It's all okay. First game of the week.
Yeah.
They haven't played in a month.
Yeah, because
Offensive rebound by Blackburn. Johnson. Carroll gets the hands on the ball. Jump ball. Subs in for Horton, number 1. Shea Smith and number 7,
Jacob Sharp.
Jacob Sharp. See if they can get something going with this guard play here. Subs with the guards, it looks like.
Looks
Another
like
foul, man. Gray looks unhappy about the call, but foul's on number 8, Akeem Gray. First personal foul.
Chase Doucette subbing in from Memorial here. Playing with his older brother, Hunter Doucette.
2 brother duos on Memorial here.
Yeah,
Not know that.
the Carrolls and the Doucette brothers.
Nolan LaFronte's at the line, see if he can finish both of them. Just off.
Teams must be struggling,
Struggling from the line early.
adjusting to these
Yeah.
nets.
Something's up. I don't know.
And since the reschedule of Coal Bowl, most teams this season have been over for a month.
Month
now.
at least, yeah. LaFrance finishes that second one.
Yeah.
Smith with the ball. Smith a smaller guard, but you never know. The small guard's also very strong sometimes. Smith in the corner for 3. Bang!
Horton's
There you
moving
go.
the ball really well.
Yeah. Get into their open shots, get into where they want to be in. Scoring the ball, it's 12-3.
Memorial's got to make something happen here pretty soon.
Carroll. Doucette. Doucette looks to drive. Can't get anything going. Gray with the steal. Looks to push. Get out on the break. Gray.
Oh,
What a play by Carroll. Gets set. Gets to where he has to be and draws that foul. Akeem with his second personal foul.
he looks not too
Gray.
happy there.
Looks like he's getting subbed out here. Number 13 starter. Jackson Redden's come back in for Akeem Gray. Great defensive play there by Carroll. I love that as a smaller guard. You know you might not be able to get the block, but gets to his spotting.
But he steps in, puts his
Steps
body
in,
on the
puts
line.
the body on the line, exactly. Carroll pulls back, pulls out. Carroll looks to set something up. For 3, just off.
Memorial would have liked that one.
Would have been nice to get that. Taylor looks to go coast to coast, just loses the ball. Taylor with the with his turnover. It's all good. Doucette passing the ball in. Carroll. Horton still sticks with that press. It's been working. Getting stops over and over again. Carroll's a strong guard, man. He knows he can play ball.
He's got a nice
Offensively,
handle.
very
Oh.
nice handle. Just loses his footing. Jump ball there. Yes. Number 7, Cameron Davenport there with the forced I guess you could say turnover. Good to see for Horton. Shea Smith looks to run the offense here. Play at his pace and see what he can do. Smith,
Oh, corner's open.
corner.
Dribble drive.
Taylor draws the foul. Is that a shooting foul? 2 shots. Nice to get to the paint.
Horton's getting to the line,
Yeah,
getting
a
out
lot.
transition. Having a solid game here.
First foul on Kerry Carroll there. It's been a physical game so far. 4 fouls and 3 fouls. See if you can hit Taylor just off first one. See if you can make this one.
Between both teams, a very low percentage from the free throw line.
Really though. There's a lot of empty free buckets left at the free throw lines. You gotta take advantage of those. Hits that second one. Doucette takes the ball out. Looks like Carroll again to break this press. He's been very successful so far.
Really relying on Kieran Carroll to break this press.
Doucette, Carroll, spin. Doucette from 3, just off. Jackson Redden with the ball. Out to Smith. Redden. Smith, another one for 3. Just off. They're getting that shot though.
Can you hit it?
3, boom. That is, Cameron Davenport from 3. Nice shot. Doucette into.
Another steal potentially for Horton here.
No.
Memorial's offense. It's a little flustered.
Just off.
And that will be Memorial or Horton ball.
Sub coming in here, number 4 for Horton. Just off. Nice little rebound, and then they're all over the offensive boards, Horton. They're bigger and more athletic and just getting all over the boards and kickouts.
Putting bodies on their guys.
Number 4, Gabe Caldwell's in for Horton.
Oh, too heavy there.
Too heavy, turnover off the inbound.
2-on-1.
Number 11, Blackburn. Look, he almost got up, man.
Yeah.
It was close.
Looks like he was trying to dunk it, but.
Yeah. Look, he almost got up, man. Yeah, number 11, Paxton Blackburn at the free throw line. Look, Memorial on that turnover. They got to take care of the ball, and he gets up. Look. Oh, he almost had it. Blackburn at the line misses the first. Blackburn looks to make the second. Gets it to go. Just stay in at the press. Sub here for Memorial, I didn't even notice.
It seems to be when Kieran Carroll doesn't have the ball in that press.
Carroll's off, man. They're looking with it. Memorial's got a young lineup right now.
Yeah.
Smith at the free throw line. Smith draws that foul. Number 7 here. Number 7 from Memorial. Jacob Sharp subs in for Kieran Carroll. See if he can get stuff going. And number 2, Chase Doucette's on 2. Smith with the first. Smith missed second. Offensive rebound by Redden.
Kick out.
Redden kicks it out.
7 open in the corner. Oh, 45.
Smith, pump fake, spin. Jumped up. What a play. Blackburn with the finish. What a play by Smith.
Beautiful offense.
Penetrates the defense, spins off the defender, and drops it off to Blackburn. I love the Smith-Blackburn duo. Big and Blackburn with the steal. Looks to get out running.
Is he going to dunk it?
Hey, just missed. He got up.
Good attempt there.
Man, that's Smith. What a play by Smith and Blackburn. Look at this. Pump fake. Spin off the defender, gets up, and just drops it off to Blackburn. What a play. Nice finish by Blackburn, too. Blackburn looked like he wanted a foul there. 5 seconds. Doucette.
1.
Just
can't do anything at the
can't
buzzer.
do anything.
Look at this. He gets out on a clean, fast break.
He gets out running. Just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it to go. Like it, though. I like it.
Those are heartbreaking, those fast break misses.
After the first quarter, Horton High School leads Memorial High School 20-3. What a lead. They really opened it up here. Let's
see if Memorial can do anything in the second.
See if they can try to get them back in the game. See if they can at least make it a game.
Going into half with a big lead like this is really hard to dig back from.
It's hard to dig back from, exactly. They got to make a... Memorial coming out with their full starting lineup. Not much talking going over on in their warm-up there. Just more center starters out and see if they can do something. So, Carroll, DeVoe, Amy, Doucette, and Carroll. Memorial's been at a solid year. You know, not bad. We play down in the Cape Breton League. Could have been better, but did what they could do.
little incident happened with the SA Wildcats. Memorial got into the final of the Division I regional championships.
Yeah. Horton comes out with number 2, Jesse Davidson. Number 7, Cameron Davenport. As their backcourt. Davenport, Johnson. Looks to hit Davenport on that cut. Just
Man, Memorial's really not putting much pressure on the 3 ball.
no, not at all. I don't. And Horton has been hitting, so I don't mind it. What a play by Redden there. What a heads-up play. Sees the ball's going out of bounds off them. He jumps up, sees Carroll out of bounds, and throws the ball out. The heads-up play. See Carroll stand out of bounds and just throws it right at him. Johnson with the missed 3. Rebound. Davenport.
Corner drive.
Corner drive. Foul, what's it called there? Knocked out of bounds off Memorial. Horton ball. Caldwell looks to just attack the defense, but couldn't get anything there. Davenport, nice finish by Davenport.
Easy finish.
Yeah, off the out of bounds play. Nice job. Carroll.
Another
Steal by
steal.
Ooh, Davidson just missed. Doucette looks to get out in front of their defense. Slows it out, brings it out. Doucette, Carroll. Off the roll, turnover off the roll. Looks for that pick and roll, just couldn't get it.
Memorial's really got to get something going here.
Davidson, Johnson, nice feed. Nice finish by Johnson. 24-3. Memorial's got to look to get something going in this second quarter.
Even the little bit of pressure Horton's putting on.
DeVoe, foul, blocking foul on Davidson. Jesse Davidson with their second foul, second player foul. First team foul of the quarter here.
Colton Amy on the ball.
Good to see a decent crowd here, honestly. Memorial parents obviously coming out to see.
Yeah, the local teams will get more
fans usually.
More fans.
Carroll with the drive, nice finish. Knifes the defense.
Memorial
nice finish
really
with that
relies
left
on
hand.
him
Nice
on the
scoop play.
offensive end.
They do. He's a great player. I played with him over there. He's solid scorer, solid shooter, everything. Davenport from 3, just off.
Rebound,
Amy with the
Colton
rebound. Careless turnover, just miscommunication from the brothers. Look at this, just splits the defenders right down the defense, and nice left-hand scoop layup off the backboard. I'm not sure what happened there between the 2 Carroll brothers. Might have got tipped and missed call, but I don't think. Tyler Masson, great ref.
Yeah, one of the best in Cape Breton.
Yeah, he's an amazing ref. Johnson inbounds. Looks to find Reddit. Another violation on Amy. It's too close to the inbound, I guess. Don't see that often. Johnson.
Oh.
Davenport in. Nice fadeaway from Davenport. Good to, or Davenport, sorry.
What is this by Memorial? A little bit of a half-court trap.
Yeah. Now by Horton.
Or Horton, I mean.
Carroll with the floater from in the key. Davidson looks to set up the offense. Johnson.
To the corner.
Right in the corner. Looks to. Davenport from 3, just off. After a nice fadeaway there, just couldn't get that one to go. Loose ball found by Memorial. Carroll looks to get out running.
Can he finish it?
Almost got that to go for the M1, but got the foul, dropped the foul, getting to the line.
Maybe this is the start of a little Memorial run here.
2 buckets. Carroll might just lead them to this. Shea Smith subbing in for Jesse Davidson here. Shea Smith actually came on the floor a little bit ago, hit a 3, maybe more, I'm not sure. But he's been playing good so far, setting up the offense. Carroll, he doesn't miss many free throws.
Very consistent free throw shooter.
Very consistent. Another one for Carroll.
2 for 2 from the line.
Yeah. Smith. Davenport, right in the corner. Wants Johnson, couldn't get him. Nice steal by DeVoe.
Another one.
Gets it out to Carroll. Just
bad pass.
Yeah, just couldn't get it. The ball got knocked out of his hand, so he couldn't get it full control. Justin Carroll, pump fake, out to Doucette.
Open 3.
Just off, and you know he can hit those. Johnson. Horton looks to slow it down here. Johnson sizing his defender up. Nice move. Couldn't get anything there. Redden, Smith, Davenport. Caldwell in the corner. Smith. Couldn't get that. Nice defensive stop by Carroll. Straight up, got a hand on the ball and knocked it loose. Johnson. Shot clock violation. Horton just wasn't aware of the time on the shot clock, it looked like. Johnson got the ball off the inbound, didn't look at it being a rush. Swing to Caldwell and didn't even get a shot up there. Should have been more aware. Gotta be aware. Nice stop. Nice stop by Memorial. Karen, Doucette.
Great
Amy.
decision maker,
Yeah,
Carroll.
yeah, for sure. Amy drives, finishes. Nice floater from the key. Smith. Ooh, and I like his pink shoes, like his Katie Pearls. Redden comes out to the top. Davenport wants Smith down. Looking to set something up. Johnson. Smith, back to Johnson. Sidestep.
Step back.
Up and under three. Nice. Just couldn't get it to go. Got the ball off Memorial. Those subs coming in.
2 subs for Horton.
Number 8, Akeem Gray, and number 10, Jackson Taylor coming back in the game. And who came in from Memorial there?
Who came out from Memorial?
Number
Hunter Doucette subbing out.
Macklin Gardner in.
Macklin Gardner
Smith drives, kick. Johnson. Smith in the corner. Smith off the screen. Taylor. Jackson Taylor, crossover. Oh, would have been a nice finish there by Taylor. Nice crossover into the middle of the key and just over the top, couldn't get it to go.
Big possession from Memorial here.
Yeah, I agree. They could make a run here. They on the
Kick out,
Horns on a
open
dry
three.
step. Gardner just off.
Memorial seems to have nothing falling for them
Gray
today.
trips. Got it. Gray, Euro. Just off. Carroll with a nice rebound.
Memorial's been seeming to get a couple more stops now.
Carroll getting out running. Floater.
Good decision.
Nice floater. Horton gets a timeout here.
Timeout Horton.
Nice little run there by Memorial. They've been coming out hot in the second quarter. Carroll just getting out running. Knows he has to take over the game himself.
Thought about
nice
the
floater.
pass
Thought
there,
about the
but-
post. Yeah, pass, but nice floater. Nice run here for Memorial. That's 10 points in the second quarter alone.
Big timeout for Horton. Memorial was on the other side of it at the start of the game, but
See if they can get it going here. See if they can keep this run up, but obviously Horton's going to make adjustments, come out after that little dry spout and come out and try to get some easy open shots, easy open looks, and see what they can do.
Memorial coach here telling his players to
Looks like he talk about defense. Not sure.
maybe telling his players to not reach on
Yeah,
defense.
he's been coaching Memorial for a while, I think.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's how you coach right there. Right down in the defensive stand. He could be on the floor.
That's how you get your players to listen to you.
Yeah. Look at number 0, smirking back there, laughing at his coach. Yeah, Reno. Memorial coming out with some subs here. What's that? Number 11. Number 11, Nolan LaFrance subs in. And yeah, stays the same other than that. Smith. Smith wants Taylor. Handoff. Gray with the screen. Looks like that was a little set. Taylor splits the defense. Nice take. Way to come out with a timeout, drawed up the play, and got it to go.
Finishing through the contact there.
Exactly. Looks like they just drew that up in the timeout. Carroll. Hopefully they can keep it up with Memorial. LaFrance forcing. Call a foul, though, on number 4. I think it's Caldwell? No, yeah, number 4, Caldwell. Gabe Caldwell. Gardner. Carroll. Amy.
Thought about the
it,
three.
yeah. That was deep. Carroll. I like that shot. I like that pull-up. Nice offensive rebound by Amy. Justin. What a block by Johnson. Couldn't get it to go. Horton wants it pushed again. Horton coach. Carroll stays up there to slow down the defense. Great defense by Carroll. Took a tumble. Johnson fouls on Amy. Blocking foul, looks like. Nick Morash with that call.
There's some fans in the stands.
That looks like some Notre Dame players, I think. Yeah. Gray, Johnson, pump fake, nice take, gets to the line.
Horton's really impressing me here.
Yeah.
Missing 2 of their key players and still
taking this game over. There were fouls on number 9, Colton Amy, second personal foul. Blackburn subbing in here with the make, I guess. Johnson, did he make that?
Yeah, he did make that.
Oh, there you go. Johnson.
2 for 2 from the line.
Blackburn subbing out.
Looks like number 4 still has a piece of jewelry on.
Is that Caldwell? Yeah, Gabe Caldwell subbed off his neck chain, I think. Piece of jewelry. You know? Feel good, play good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carroll thought about it.
Oh.
Amy.
Deep 3.
Deep 3 off. Offensive rebound. Memorial got pieces, but couldn't get it. Looks to get the steal. No. Gray. Nice way to get in the lanes by Amy.
A lot of missed opportunities here that are
just ball slipping out of their hands. Like rebound down there they could have gotten, and another steal down there, and another steal here. Memorial just not squeezing the ball well. Look at Luke McKinnon's Beck Bears player.
Beck Bears, the senior up there.
Gray. Looks like Memorial subbed out Karen Carroll. Justin Carroll still on though. Gray with the missed fadeaway there. It's a nice shot, nice fadeaway. Little Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway.
That's a successful press for Horton.
Yeah,
if they can.
You know what? They're setting up in the offense with 14 seconds left.
10-9.
Exactly.
8. Little Memorial
almost got a steal there. Horton tipped out of balance. Memorial ball, 8 seconds left. Horton looks to stay solid here. Looks to not get a foul. Not what they wanted. And number 2, Chase Doucette splits the lane and finishes with over the top with a floater off the backboard. Nice take. Johnson. Step back. Ooh, back rim.
Second step
Is
back
that
of the
Taylor?
game
I think that's Jackson Taylor just off. Horton's taking a lot of threes. Horton almost gets a stop. Blackburn.
Another
nice steal. Yeah. Smith. Nice finish. Nice steal by Blackburn and gets it in front of him.
Lay it up with the right hand on the left side, being safe there.
Yeah. I do that a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Amy on 3. Just off. Blackburn with the defensive rebound. Smith pushes it ahead. Johnson, Gray, nice play. What a team. Way to use the floor, push the floor, and play as a team.
Effort there.
Yeah, exactly. Carroll wants a screen, turns it down. Carroll splits the lane. Nice take by Justin Carroll there. Gets a steal. LaFrance, Justin again. Out to LaFrance. Just off, back her in.
Rebound.
Another
Memorial.
offensive rebound. Justin Carroll kicks it out, Amy. Looks to set something up here after 2 missed layups. Two missed floaters more. Carroll fakes, thought about it, fakes the pump fake. Amy. What a
great
block,
defensive possession for Horton there. Seemed to be shutting
Gray.
down anything Memorial.
This is reminding me of the first quarter. Horton's just taking over the game. Smith, blocked by LaFrance. LaFrance gets out running. Looks to get, nice block by Blackburn. Second block in a row. That's 3 blocks in a row. 2 on Horton, 1 from Memorial. Look at this. Gets out running.
One side of the floor
bang,
to the other.
Bang, what a play. Tic-tac-toe there. I love the new camera angle too. That quality's amazing.
It is.
I think that's Gardner. Carroll.
Step back.
Step back. LaFrance with another offensive rebound. Memorial is just all over the boards. Blackburn with another block. That might have been 3. Smith. Johnson. Loses control of the ball. What's the call there? Off Johnson.
Memorial basketball.
subs coming in. Doucette and DeVoe are subbing in for, looks like LaFrance and Carroll, Justin Carroll subbing out. Looks like Memorial's going to lean to Hunter Doucette here to set up the offense here with both Carroll brothers off, so he can definitely run the point.
He can, yeah. And
But
he can hit some shots,
He can hit some shots, but without Carroll brothers, he's relied on him way more.
Just the good decision makers of the Carroll brothers have been playing for Memorial for a long time.
Yeah. Amy thinks about it. Loves that pump fake. Kicks. DeVoe.
Dribble drive.
Oh, he should have put up. Nice pass. They fine, though. Amy, nice find by DeVoe.
It's a beautiful cut there from Colton Amy.
Yeah. Just head in the game and knowing when to cut and when not to cut. Smith. Wants a screen from Blackburn. Looks to roll. Blackburn couldn't get it go. Nice defense by, who was that? I think it was Gardner or Doucette? It was Doucette. Nice defense by Doucette there. No, realized the roll, realized they're looking to find Blackburn. He has a hand in there. Smith from 3, off. Taylor with a nice offensive rebound, blocked by Amy. Taylor with another offensive rebound. Gets up, another block by Amy.
Kick out.
Gray, nice to kick it out. Gray with the floater, off. Rebound by Amy. Great defensive possession by Colton Amy there. Good to see. DeVoe. DeVoe looks to tack and kick. Amy down low to Gardner. Gardner with the finish. Memorial's playing solid, man. It's only a 14-point game. Smith. Taylor down to Blackburn. Gray to the nice cut by Gray. Couldn't get the finish.
Akeem Gray, only in grade 10.
Yeah.
Great player.
Rebound. Offensive rebound. Smith, deep 3, off. Memorial looks to slow it down here to get that last shot, but there's only 5 seconds. You need to get it up the floor. Amy.
To get it over half.
Gardner blocked by Davenport. There you go. Halftime here for see this here. This is that nice play, yeah. Gardner just gets down the lane.
Floats
Not
it
much
up.
help defense there. Blackburn doesn't step in, but Smith can't jump there. Nice over the top floater by Gardner. Halftime score here, Horton High School leads the game 33-19.
Both teams heading in the locker room
Yeah.
here.
Not a bad half for both teams. Memorial had some up and downs. When Memorial played highs, they definitely competed.
A little bit of a slow start.
A little bit of a slow start, and they had a little drought in the third quarter, but hopefully they can get going here.
And now Horton getting the better Memorial here, 33-19.
Yeah, exactly. Horton's a solid team, though, especially even with missing starters. They're still really solid.
There's no shame in being down to Horton.
All right.
All right, halftime. We'll see you guys
In the second half.
Something about this place brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love won't change. Brings me back, it always brings me back. I've crossed many miles, but one thing's always clear, my heart stays here.
Start an adventure like no other and discover a path of scenic surroundings and world-class education. You don't have to go far to go far. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.
Discover an ocean of possibilities at Cape Breton University. Turn your diploma into a degree with over 20 programs and 60 areas of study to choose from. Explore fields such as engineering, business, and education that offer opportunities for real-world research and paid co-op work placements. Gain a world-class education and form lifelong friendships on Canada's most beautiful island. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.
Start an adventure like no other and discover a path of scenic surroundings and world-class education. You don't have to go far to go far. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca. A world-class education is closer than you think. How far you go has nothing to do with how far you go. Launch your career closer to home. Take your next step at cbu.ca.
There's something about this place. Brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love won't change. Brings me back, it always brings me back. I've crossed many miles, but one thing's always clear, my heart stays here.
Turns it out. Cut Garner. Mid-range. Just off. Johnson might have got pieces there. Is this Taylor? No, that's Caldwell. My bad. Caldwell, number 4. Davidson. Football? Yeah. Football called on Garner. Horton ball under the net. Caldwell. Gray.
Grade 10.
Handoff.
Ooh.
Caldwell. Johnson. Johnson from 3. Bang. Nice start for Horton here.
Yep.
30. Way to get out.
36 to 19.
Yeah, way to get out. Nice 3. Doucette. DeVoe. A lot of the same last names here.
Yeah.
Are those 2 brothers? Yeah, Hunter Doucette and...
Hunter and Chase Doucette out on the floor. Yeah, Hunter Doucette with the ball now.
Are they brothers? I'm not sure.
Yes, they are.
Steal by Redden. Redden running the floor. Johnson thinks about it again. Gray.
Chase Doucette.
Davidson out. Nice kick out. Nice cut, kick out, and 3. Nah, off for Johnson, offline. DeVoe with the defensive rebound. Gets the ball up to Gardner. Gardner pulls out. Turnover. Nice defensive play there. Amy just misses it. Nice defensive play by, I think it was Davidson? Yeah. Davidson and Caldwell, I think, got all over him there, or Johnson. I'm not sure which one.
Number 2, Jesse Davidson.
Yeah.
Inbound the ball for Horton.
I don't know a lot about this team, but
Mason Johnson taking the ball up.
Guys. Davidson. Caldwell to the paint.
Kick out.
Johnson. Redden looks to get inside. Nice finish. Redden gets inside, puts his shoulder down, right through him. Finishes through contact. Gardner.
That's a grown man bucket there.
Right, for sure. Looked like DJ Burns out there.
Yeah.
Amy thinks about it. Amy drives. Looks like a little Euro. Gets blocked. Gets his ball back, though. Steal. Amy,
Can't get two layups to go.
Johnson. Caldwell. Nice take. Can't get it to go. Gardner. Doucette, run to the floor. Doucette. Amy. Hits it. Just off.
Can't get it to drop.
No. Memorial hasn't been shooting the 3-ball well today.
No, they haven't. No.
Maybe 2 or 3 makes, I'm not sure.
Horton's defense is making a solid Memorial offense look pretty lackluster.
There you go, Johnson with the 3. They're really forcing them to play on the outside, and Memorial much rather gets on the inside, you know? Gardner. DeVoe, Doucette. Amy. Down low. Redden gets in the lane and tips out of bound. Look at this. Nice kick out by Redden. Gets to the paint. Gets the defense sucked in. Kicks it out. Johnson for 3. Some subs in here. Carroll, both the Carroll brothers and LaFrance coming in. Not sure for who. Subs in for Colton Amy, Gardner and Doucette here. Doucette the guard, not Hunter Doucette.
Both Carroll brothers are back in the game now.
Yes, exactly. Solid backcourt there. Carroll. Other Carroll. Carroll gets the paint, kick out.
It's got to fall.
Just off. They were really needing that. Horton's really just taking over this game in the 3rd quarter. Same thing as the first half, man. Slow start.
Yeah.
Doucette. Nice pass by Doucette. Gets the foul. Didn't see much contact there, but I don't have a great angle. Redden at the line.
Horton's threes have been falling a little more since the 1st quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
Seem to be catching them set.
Especially in the 2nd half, too. They're more to the paint and then a kick out instead of off the dribble, you know?
And that's what where the high percentage shots come from.
Exactly.
Is the kickouts. And
Redden misses that first, I think. Yeah, misses and makes. Carroll. DeVoe. Gets him up with a little hesitation. LaFrance. Backdoor cut, Carroll. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Memorial's got nothing falling for them right now. Redden, miscommunication. Can't get it to go.
They're lucky there. They're lucky.
That's just complete miscommunication. Left buddy wide open. Gray gets in the lane, can't get the steal. Carroll, Doucette.
Pull-up jumper.
It's a pretty shot. LaFrance with the rebound. Oh my, can't get it to go. There's a cap on the rim right now. And DeVoe gets their first bucket of the half. 4 minutes in. Finally, they needed that. Maybe that can spark something from Memorial. Hopefully.
Down 22 points.
Johnson gets inside. Can't get anything to go. Doucette keeps his feet in. Another just careless turnovers from. You can see Memorial's coach very frustrated about his team's just careless turnovers. Davidson inside.
Oh, that's out of bounds there.
Just too high. See this. This is Memorial's first bucket. DeVoe, they're all over those boards. Nice tip. Nice tip. Look, just nice little tip. LaFrance. Can't get the fall. Gets 2. At the line, though. Gets 2 shots. Fouls on Johnson. Johnson is not happy about that at all. I don't. LaFrance. Just
back rim on the first one.
LaFrance. Just off again. Oh, no.
Wow.
Makes it.
Shooter's touch there.
Yep.
Horton coach looking to call it a play here.
You can see some young basketball fans around the gym. Love to see the youth coming out to the games, and always good to look up to guys and hope to Hope to be at this level one day.
Yeah.
Doucette runs the floor, gets blocked. Right, a
Horton-
nice defensive stop.
Horton's getting defensive stops still, but they
Yeah.
seem to be taking their foot off the gas a little more.
It seems like the same as the first half, you know? Gray inside, drop step, bully ball. Akeem Gray, what a take. Nice little drop step, bully ball, old-fashioned basketball right there.
Yeah.
Carroll just sets it up. DeVoe, they switched. Horn's been high switching these screens the whole time. DeVoe looks to split. Can't get it to go. Redden.
Outlets the ball.
Here's Caldwell. Caldwell. Wants something. Johnson. Down to the corner. Davidson can't get to go. Gets to the line though. So, look at this. This is just pure bully ball. Gets it inside. He calls for it. Gets to the post. Boom.
One dribble, drop step.
It's pretty simple. Keep it simple. Get the finish. Subs coming in. Number 7 is Davenport subs in, and number 10, I think it's Taylor. Jackson Taylor subbing in, and Blackburn taking the shooter. If he makes it, of course. LaFrance and Taylor looking to have a conversation. Not much, looks like pretty friendly. Not much trash talking going on.
Some friendly action going on here.
Davidson misses, so Blackburn stays out of the game. Doucette, Carroll. Oh, I like that. I wanted him to shoot that, man.
Oh, it's off.
Off. I wanted Carroll to shoot that little hezzy step back. Davidson. Goes all the way. Gets blocked. Gray. Takes it out. Davenport calls a play. Calls it. Davenport looks to attack.
Kick out.
Kick out. That's Davidson. Gray. They need a shot. Another shot clock violation.
Forces a shot clock violation.
Horton has likes waiting late in the shot clock.
Yeah.
It's different, you know?
They seem to panic late in the shot clock a little bit.
It's not even that they panic. It's they wait till the last second to get a shot, especially when they're trying to set up a play.
Yeah.
It's got to be, they're executing it a little too slow, you know?
Yeah.
Carroll. Doucette from 3, just off back rim.
That's 0 for 4 or 0 for 3 for Hunter Doucette.
Yeah. That's other Doucette. That's number 10, I think. Oh no, Mike. I'm sorry. That's Phillips.
Come on now.
I apologize. I've been calling him Doucette. Mix up, guys. It's Phillips.
Little shout out to Big Daddy's
Phillips,
Pizza,
yes.
bronze sponsor of Coal Bowl, keeping us supplied with all the pizza here at the Coal Bowl Classic.
Debatably the best pizza in Nova Scotia.
I'd say. I wouldn't say it's much of a debate. I'd say
it's by far. Hopefully if the teams come down can try it because it's best around. It's something. It's something special.
Seeing a lot of large pizza boxes laying around the halls of Coal Bowl.
Yeah, it might not be that healthy, but it sure is tasty, you know. Yeah. Taylor looks to attack, just bat off.
Rebound, Horton.
Blackburn, nice offensive rebound. Davenport from 3, just off. Hunter Doucette with that rebound. Pretty sure the girls are playing today. Is it Hans East and Beck girls? I'm not sure if it's 6 o'clock today. Yeah.
Right before
the men's Beck game tonight, but it's good to see the girls play.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's their platinum sponsor, Cape Breton University's CBU night
CBU
tonight.
night. I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good night.
Warming
from
up
3.
Some,
that's
capers.
Davenport bangs it out from the 3. Carroll looks to split the Doucette. Carroll wanted a post up as a guard. You don't see that very often, but I like it. LaFrance gets inside. Carroll. Doucette from 3.
Oh, man.
Oh,
right again.
Nothing. He calls for a sub there.
Calling for a sub.
Nothing's going his way. Here's the basket for Memorial early in the game.
Time out Memorial.
Carroll comes off the screen. Carroll.
Oh,
nice. Man, he's very good at finishing off contact with both hands over the top. Can finish any way he wants, really. He's really solid going downhill. 51-24, really. Horton opened this game up in the second half. It hasn't even been that close, you know. Taylor.
Crossover.
Davenport.
Swing, spin.
David Taylor down the lane, and one. Nice take by Jackson Taylor. Count it. Here he is at the free throw line. See if he can finish it. Look at this.
Jackson
Just
Taylor.
down the lane, finish through contact, gets it over the top, and one.
Horton still giving it to Memorial here.
Can't take your foot off the gas.
No.
It's a huge thing. Never know.
Got to make a
Leads aren't
statement in
safe.
these round robin games.
Exactly. First game of the tournament, make a statement. Plus, leads are never safe.
Yep. Just like the Beck boys didn't really take their foot off the pedal last night either.
101 to 43, and bench played great too.
Yeah.
A lot of guys hit their threes all night long.
Zach Beaton stepping up, player of the game last night with
Awesome
15 points. Put on a little bit of a master class.
Exactly. Horton coach over here talking to Blackburn, want him to be bigger and use his size a little more. He's a large player.
He's a big boy, yeah.
Hello to all the viewers out there. Hopefully we got a good crowd. I know there's people watching from all over the country. Alberta, Sam Stacey out here watching the game.
Yeah.
Recent old Beck coalbowl all-star, man. He used to be a solid guard back in the day. I think it was 2017, 2018. And then last year, Yarmouth player Tyreek Fowler's watching too. I was messaging him earlier. He said he's going to be checking out the games, and he was phenomenal last year. He put up 30 multiple games.
Played for the Yarmouth Vikings.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
They were solid. They made it provincials this year and fell short. 8th seed.
Ooh.
They finished 8th. Tough one. Carroll off the back rim. Nice offensive rebound. Carroll again.
Pump fake.
Number 0 there. I'm not sure who that is. Owen keeping. Foul there. They just turn over the ball and trying to get the ball back. Just out of control. Bad defense.
Just smothering them with this defense here.
Yeah. It's Memorial starting to mix in a little bit of their bench as the game's starting to turn into a little bit of a blowout.
Seems to be rolling over a little bit. Memorial is.
Exactly. And even, I'd say Horton would mix in their bench, but they don't have much of it. I think this might be a lot of their bench playing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their starters sadly didn't come down to this tournament, even though great tournament. I'm not sure why they didn't. Maybe school sicknesses, you never know, but
maybe they're
sucks to miss out, you know?
A little bit fed up with basketball too.
Yeah, maybe it's been a long season. Don't really want to play for an extra week, but me, I'd always like to play, but never know.
But the season can get frustrating going an extra month.
It can, for sure. It's growing old. You got to play with nice backdoor cut by Carroll.
Get in there.
Phillips, off the side of the backboard. Tough one. Yeah, I agree. Whole another month with, you gotta trust your teammates and glue as a team to be able to play a whole another month onto the season. Blackburn, what's the call there?
1.4 on the clock.
They try to go to a pick and roll with 10 seconds left, and Blackburn, it looked like Memorial played good defense, got there straight up, got to the position, and just forced them to travel.
Go for a
1.4. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Loses the ball. Gray smirking there. Well, game really opened up there in the third quarter. Memorial couldn't get anything to go. Didn't they start the quarter with 22 points, was it?
I'm not sure.
No, 19. It was 19. It was start the quarter 33 to 19, right?
We got Xander Cormier sweeping up the floor out here.
Yeah, look at him. Wicked.
Great little ball player.
34?
Himself.
Oh, Memorial had 4 points that quarter. Just couldn't get anything to go.
Grandson of New Waterford and coalbowl legend Lowell Cormier.
Yeah. Look at him. Doesn't get better than that. Coalbowl, Beck Bears manager, honorary manager last year. We took he was a big part of our team last year. It was awesome.
Big contributor to the coalbowl victory.
Exactly. I like how we got some floor sweepers this year. And we got the two sticky pads down low.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see. It's
preventing a lot of injuries.
Yeah, and it's just cool. It's like feeling like it's a little more professional, you know?
Yeah. Here we go, heading into the fourth and final quarter.
Announcer Gary McDonald talking about the comfy couch right now. Look at that. VIP seats. Doesn't get better than that. Comfy couch.
And
tickets are sold here.
A lot of these Beck games get pretty packed.
So you want it empty. You want a comfy, nice free seat, you know?
have a little bit of.
Hopefully, I'd love to see the Bet game packed tonight. I hope a lot of people come out. If you got tickets, I don't see why you wouldn't, you know? Yeah, and I know.
Great environment.
Yeah, last night might have been a blowout and a late night, but you never know about tonight.
Yeah.
Say, come out, check out the Bears, you know? Don't waste your ticket, you know?
Yeah, you paid good money for that ticket.
Yeah.
You might as well punch a hole in it.
Yeah, exactly. Here's Horton. Looks to get things going here in the fourth quarter after a great third quarter performance. Smith turns it out. Davenport. Memorial got practically their whole bench here, just Doucette on. Maybe they're looking to get Doucette. Memorial, another shot clock violation. Horton. It's the third or fourth of the day. Maybe coach is thinking, put Doucette on, see if he can get going for tomorrow, you know?
Number 7, this looks to be is it a new player for?
I know he played earlier. Jacob Sharp is his name. I didn't play a lot so far, but he's there. And DeVoe, I can't forget about DeVoe. He's played a great game so far. He's a starter too, and he's on. So
he has
2 starters and 3 bench players here for Memorial. Taylor. Davenport splits the D, gets the foul.
Oh.
Nice take. Horton's really been getting to the line a lot more in the second half and realizing, you know, we drive to the paint, they can't stop us, they got to foul us.
Taking advantage of their athleticism and strength over this Memorial team.
And Memorial's hasn't been playing very strong defense, you could say, today. They've been struggling defensively.
Well, you can't win them all, you know.
Yeah, doesn't go your way. It's 56-24, 9 minutes left. And you know what? Weirder things have happened. Miracles. It's not March anymore, but it's March Madness is still happening, so you never know.
Yeah.
Never know. But right now it looks like it's Horton's game to win, and Horton's taking over this game completely.
But it is still possible for a Memorial.
See if Memorial, nice backdoor cut. Gardner with the finish. Nice feed from DeVoe from the top of the key. That was awesome. Nice feed, nice finish.
Pretty to watch from the rookie there.
Yeah. I don't know if he's a rookie. Is he a rookie or second year?
I'm pretty sure he's a rookie, but
Gardner?
I might be wrong.
Not sure. Sam Smith with another 3. Shea Smith, I'm sorry. With another 3. He's hit a few today. He's a solid player. Solid guard.
Yep.
Came off the bench today with a little spark off the bench for
Hunter
Horton.
Doucette for getting his first minutes.
DeVoe off the roll. DeVoe. That's just off. Sharp.
Doucette with the ball.
Controls the game. Sharp from 3. Wants it. Just off. Has Memorial hit a 3 yet today? Maybe 2 or 3?
Maybe.
Not many.
Not many, no.
Davenport. Smith. Oh, he thought about it. I wanted to shoot after that last one. Got to have that confidence. Smith. No, that's Davenport. Sorry. Nice take by Davenport. Cuts down the middle. Finishes over the top. Memorial looks to get anything going right now. Anything. Just something to spark their offense. Sharp. Looks for that backdoor turnover. Jeez. Can't take care of the ball. Horton gets out for that running. Smith. That's Blackburn. Controls.
Kick
just
out.
off.
Mid-range jumper.
Taylor. Off. DeVoe controls and Sharp takes the ball before. Sorry. Stuttering. Doucette. Here's DeVoe. DeVoe. Out to Garner. Doucette.
Gotta get a shot.
Low shot clock. Doucette. Is it just me or Memorial's bench had that shot clock time a little off?
Yeah.
It sounded like they were counting down from 5, but it was more like it was 3 or something.
A little bit of self-sabotage
Yeah,
there.
some miscommunication, you could say. Horton makes 2 subs here. I think it's Davidson subs off. Is it Smith? Did Smith come off the floor? No, Smith's on, so Smith and Davidson running the point guard and shooting guard position here. 2 small guards, but I like it. And then Johnson comes back on. Subs off Blackburn.
Memorial came into this tournament with very high hopes and lots of confidence, saying that they could.
Yeah, I was hoping they could win a couple games
Possibly
as
they
a
could
home Cape Breton team. And
win the whole tournament, they
yeah.
were supposedly saying.
But last year, you remember, Riverview came to the finals against Osbeck, and it was a great atmosphere having 2 Cape Breton teams. Riverview had their stands packed, Beck had their stands packed. Beck also had all their 2 stands packed.
Yeah, it was a great environment.
It was awesome. It was a great game. Here's Davidson looking to set something up. Looks like he wants a screen. He rolls. Is it? I'm sorry. It's Caldwell, I think. Yeah, Gabe Caldwell rolls and gets the ball off the roll.
Injury. Oh, shaking it
Rolls
off.
his ankle.
He shook it off.
You know, rolling ankles are horrible. Like, I struggle with them. Everyone struggles with them.
Yeah.
You need a brace. I wear a brace.
Don't want to jinx myself,
No.
but personally, I don't normally struggle with rolled ankles.
But happens very often in basketball.
Yeah.
Gabe Caldwell off on the first one.
The streaming system this year is a lot better than last year's.
It's very crazy for a high school basketball tournament.
It is.
It's very high tech, and it looks like we're commentating an AUS game or something.
Yeah, multiple camera angles.
Awesome. Yeah, I really like that floor camera.
Yeah, and that backboard camera is very nice to see too on the free throws.
Yep.
And
backboard camera last year. I think, did we have backboard camera last year?
I can't recall.
Because they used to have one way back in the day. It was like the security camera up top. It wasn't that good, but they used it.
Yeah.
Here's, is that Gardner in the corner? No, that's Doucette. DeVoe off the screen. Doucette, Hunter Doucette. Sharp. No, that's.
Smokes a little bit.
Yeah, Jacob Sharp smokes. It does not make the layup, but it was a nice feed from Hunter Doucette. Horton gets
finish.
out running, pushes the ball, and Davenport with the finish. This is turning into a complete blowout. Memorial can't get nothing done. Hey, there's Gardner.
Finally there.
Young player Gardner. Pace of 3, Matthew Gardner. Malcolm? I'm not sure. I can't say that. Here's Shea Smith. Davenport. Johnson.
Corner. Looks for the
Davidson.
The curling player.
Yep. Out to the corner. Caldwell. I like that name, Caldwell. Like Caldwell Pope, you know, the NBA player.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah. Gardner, look at sparking things up.
Yep.
Malcolm Gardner, look at him, back-to-back plays. Nice.
Fueling a little comeback
Yeah,
here.
see if he can. It may be not even a comeback, but see if they can build confidence, and he can build confidence for
rolling into the next round robin games.
Yeah, and rolling into. Just build some confidence as a player overall.
Although
Sharp.
it didn't drop, but that's a nice,
nice
little
take.
reverse pivot there.
Sharp just throws it away. Just didn't even look to get it over top, just right at the Horton defender. Smith looks ISO. Smith drives, pump fake. Caldwell, steal by DeVoe. Nice defensive play by DeVoe. Gotta get out running. Pokes it loose, Smith. Doucette. Euro. I like it. He's just can't get nothing to fall.
Very flustered out there.
He doesn't look like he wants to be out there, which is understandable. He's been playing a decent, solid game. See this? Look at this. Just sees the play.
Right up the floor.
Hard angle, but he sees that there's a chance that he can get it over top and sees that there's nobody behind him. Gets it out running, gets the ball out flying, gets it up the floor, pushes it ahead, and gets the finish. Nice play by. That was Gabe Caldwell with that feed. I think that was an on-the-floor foul. Not sure by who. Number 5. Wade DeVoe. DeVoe got the foul.
Memorial with the tip.
Caldwell out of bounds. Stays Horton ball. Horton coach.
Preaching patience here.
Yeah, it seems like there was a miscommunication on their out-of-bounds play. It seems like you're supposed to wait for some. Gabe Caldwell out to Redding? No. Yeah, Redding. My bad.
Colton Amy help defense.
Davidson to Redding down low. Amy all over him, forces the bad pass, and Carroll with the steal. Gets out.
Finish.
Just not there. Owen keeping with the missed layup. Oh, man, that did not look good. Uh-oh. Looked like he hurt his Achilles there. He's okay, though. Gabe Caldwell's okay. Was there a block? No, he just
close, but
just looks like the ball was fumbling in his hands.
Yeah.
As soon as he caught the ball, it
And
just looked like he didn't have control of the ball.
Took his 2 steps and almost had to just throw it up there.
Kieran Carroll back on the floor. Oh, that's Redden on keeping. Owen keeping gets the best of Redden there. Look at Redden on his back, though. Carroll,
the ball.
headman's the ball. Nice play. Can't get the go. Looked like there might have been pieces, but I'm not sure. There's Redden. See if he can get something to go after that last missed layup.
Looking to slow the offense down and use the shot clock to their advantage.
3 minutes left, not much else you have to do. You won the game, really.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do in 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Gray, just off for the buzzer beater. Carroll. Keeping with a nice hard screen there. Inside to LaFrance, missed LaFrance, but Carroll gets the, Carroll's always sneaking around on those back. He doesn't stop moving. He plays, it's like, I don't know if he might not play like Curry, but he doesn't stop moving like Curry, you know? He's always
lots of stamina and lots of wind in them lungs.
Yeah, same with Luke McKinnon too, as player for the Beck Bears. They're always running. They're always making backdoor cuts, always looking to make the smart, right play, you know? Amy. Carroll. Other Carroll. Karen Carroll for 3. Bang! You know, he's a great player. Even though their team's down, he's still making some great plays. That's 5 points in the last 2 possessions.
Yeah. And even if you're not going to win this game, chipping away at the lead.
Make it look a little better, you know?
Yeah.
There's Davidson, just sneaks in behind Amy with a feed from Redden. Look at this play. Looked like Amy looked to find LaFrance, but the ball went right over. LaFrance got a piece, but
backdoor cuts, easy buckets there.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite things to do. Backdoor cuts.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
I love the backdoor cuts.
I'd like to see you do more of them then, you know?
Yeah.
Carroll looks like tack, kick, keeping. Justin Carroll, keeping. Can't get it back to keeping. Redden looks to attack, brings it out. Down low. Kicks out to Smith from 3, corner. Off. Keeping with the rebound. LaFrance slows it down, gets to their guard, Karen Carroll. Pushes out across court pass to Amy, and
Colton Amy fumbles the ball.
right into his hands. Blackburn. Smith down to Blackburn. Blackburn looks to get inside. Kick out to Davidson. Redden, pump fake. Might have traveled there, but I didn't see anything. Travel. It might have been I think Redden traveled first, so it might have been like a little callback call, but I'm not sure. Carroll. Calls for a screen from Keeping. Keeping sets a hard screen. LaFrance.
Are they looking for a quick shot here, or?
I'm not sure. Justin Carroll with the floater, just off. Gray, just to slow the game down here. 52 seconds left, game's over. You know, see if they can get maybe a bucket while they're at it. Davidson, Blackburn, just off.
Rebound Memorial.
Carroll. 40 seconds left here. Amy thinks about it. Down to Carroll. Carroll, another backdoor cut from Karen Carroll. Kicks out. Owen Keeping from deep. Ooh.
Can't get it to go.
Just off the backboard. Same as the last one.
Horton will dribble out the clock.
Gets the
here.
dub. 65-36. Wasn't much of a game after the second half. They pulled away early in the second half.
Making it look easy in a big win here.
Yeah, first game of the tournament. Way to get that win from Horton. Missing some big players, but doesn't really matter. They own the game. I seen that coming. He played a great game defensively and offensively. It was Wade DeVoe got the player of the game there for
number 8,
Memorial.
Akeem Gray.
Akeem Gray with the player of the game for Horton. I like it. Played some great defense. Shot the ball well.
Yep.
You know that nice drop step earlier?
Yeah.
Well, great game here from both teams. Went Horton's way, finished, but
yep.
See ya next game.
Something about this place brings me back, it always brings me back. This kind of love
Discover an ocean of possibilities at Cape Breton University. Turn your diploma into a degree with over 20 programs and 60 areas of study to choose from. Explore fields such as engineering, business, and education that offer opportunities for real-world research and paid co-op work placements. Gain a world-class education and form lifelong friendships on Canada's most beautiful island. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.
Start an adventure like no other and discover a path of scenic surroundings and world-class education. You don't have to go far to go far. Take your next step at Cape Breton University. Visit cbu.ca.